The video tells the story of a boy named Tim, who lived in a small village. Tim was known for his kind heart and would always go out of his way to help others, even if it meant sacrificing his own happiness. He became an example of kindness in his village, but his parents began to worry that he was too soft-hearted and might be taken advantage of. One day, as Tim was walking through the village, he saw an old woman struggling to carry a heavy basket. Without hesitation, Tim helped carry the basket to her home. Later, Tim encountered a group of children teasing a stray dog. He stepped in immediately and asked the children to stop their cruel behavior. Tim also helped a younger child who was being bullied, standing up to the bully. Despite Tim's good intentions, his parents grew more concerned, fearing his kindness would lead to trouble. One day, as Tim was on his way to school, he saw a blind man struggling to cross the road. Nobody else was helping him, so Tim quickly offered his assistance. As they walked together, Tim asked why the road was so silent. Eventually, they reached the blind man's home, and the man removed his glasses. Tim was horrified to discover that the man was not actually blind, but a kidnapper. Tim screamed for help, and luckily, the old woman, whom Tim had previously helped, noticed and alerted Tim's parents. With the help of the police, they found Tim and rescued him. Tim's parents thanked the old woman and said to Tim, "We're proud of you for being kind and caring, but sometimes you need to stand up for yourself and set boundaries. You can still be kind, but you need to be strong too. Not everyone out there has good intentions, and you must protect yourself." Tim carefully listened to his parents' advice and realized that while being kind was important, he also needed to learn to assert himself and not let others take advantage of his kindness. From that day on, Tim found a balance between helping others and standing up for himself. He learned to say no when necessary and to set boundaries with others. As he grew older, Tim became known not only for his kindness, but also for his resilience and inner strength. He remained a beloved figure in the village, now admired not only for his soft heart, but also for his strong spirit. Thus, the tale of Tim, the soft-hearted hero, became a story of courage, resilience, and the importance of finding balance in life. From that day forward, Tim lived happily ever after, knowing that he could be kind and strong at the same time. The story of Tim is not just a lesson about kindness, but also a lesson about the need to protect oneself in life. Sometimes helping others is not always easy or safe. We may hurt ourselves if we don't know how to set clear boundaries. Each person needs to be aware of when it is appropriate to help and when it is important to protect oneself. In particular, Tim's initial failure to realize that he was being exploited illustrates the naivety of youth. However, what is important is that he recognized this and changed after the traumatic event. This is a lesson about maturity. It's not always easy to recognize when we are being taken advantage of, but what matters is that we are able to learn from our mistakes and continue to grow. Moreover, the story also conveys a profound message about balancing kindness with inner strength. We often tend to think that being a good person means always helping others, no matter the cost to ourselves. However, protecting ourselves is not a selfish act, but a vital part of maintaining balance in life. Tim's story reminds us that if we don't know how to protect ourselves, no one else can help us in the long run. Another notable point is Tim's shift in perspective regarding kindness. Initially, he thought helping others was his duty, but after the unfortunate incident, Tim realized that no matter how kind we are, we also need to know when to stand up for ourselves and when to say no. This is an extremely important lesson in life, not only for children, but also for adults. Tim's ability to combine kindness and strength not only helped him become a stronger individual, but also enabled him to maintain good relationships within the community. Thus, we must learn to love others while also maintaining our independence and strength. In today's challenging world, inner strength is indispensable. Lastly, the story also brings up a thought about modern society. We live in a world where sometimes kindness can be exploited and helping others can put us in unwanted situations. Therefore, we should not simply follow societal expectations, but think and act carefully. Thus, through Tim's story, it is clear that, in addition to helping others, we also need to learn how to protect ourselves, set clear boundaries, and have enough inner strength to face the challenges in life. Kindness and strength must go hand in hand to help us live a balanced and fulfilling life.